Hello, this is Adam Vincent with the SDI Project 2 for the June 2012 term. This is, like I said, this is project number 2. This is kind of a continuation of last week's storyline, talking about my, a day in my life, starting out in my morning. Except this week it got a little more complex with the new logic and everything that was put in and was required. I think the things that mainly went well for me was, again, just learning the language and the syntax itself. It's kind of coming pretty easy. It's just the hardest thing for me was still trying to figure out how to put my words into code. And trying to set it up to all the specific requirements of the project. So basically trying to figure out the code and letting the code kind of make decisions and that kind of deal. It's kind of based on my life, how I make decisions. For instance, some of the things that I broke down was what kind of breakfast was I going to eat. That was the main thing that I focused on in this project. So what kind of combinations, what kind of cereal was I going to eat, what kind of fruit was going to go in it, and what kind of drink was I going to drink with it. It's basically logic decision making. In the future, this is going to relate because I'm going to have to learn how to do this for, careers and different programming and that kind of deal. I think the things that were different this time was adding in the loops and making sure that adding in the arguments and trying my best to just break everything down step by step that way. Those some of the things that were a little different for me. So I mean, kind of starts out the same way as last time. Got the kids up ready for school. That's all done, so about this point is where it changes and I start adding in my different functions and arrays and that kind of deal. As you can see, I kind of broke down from which cereal, which fruit, and which beverage. Different outputs, outputted my arrays just to show what list of things that I had, and then it just kind of goes on down and continues my story. I can let you take a look at that at a later time, but that's it for me, and hope you enjoy my story. Thank you.